All right, let's check out this Iron Pants thing, see what this is all about. Oh, crap. First thing I do is hit an ad on accident. All right, well, this is, holy shit. Well, to be fair, I didn't make it past 1 in Flappy Bird for quite a while, so I guess we'll see what we can do here. Oh man, this could be it. Shit. Well, a decent score for a, I think that was my 4th try. What's interesting about this whole phenomenon of, I guess, Flappy Bird likes is, and I feel like console games as a whole, and I don't know, I guess to some extent, oh, nice ad, to some extent, iPhone games have also kind of gravitated towards like very casual games. I mean, like even when you look at, say, for instance, like Xbox and PS4 games that are very popular, like the Call of Duty games, you know, your punishment for death is almost non-existent. You basically die, and it's like, oh, all right, well, whatever. My checkpoint was 30 seconds ago. All right, well, best score ever. Whereas, like, I don't know, I don't understand this recent surge in popularity of these like super hardcore arcade style games that are just like brutal difficulty. But I guess this is a Flappy Bird like, if we want to start calling them that. I don't know what a better name for the genre would be. The ads are pretty predatory in this game though, because like you instinctively go to hit retry, but the ad pops up. I played Front Wars a couple days ago, but I don't mind doing more of it, because apparently the AI gets a lot tougher deeper into the game. Ah, not this time. Ad. All right. This could be it. Oh, no. That's not it. So yeah, what you're looking at here is your typical Flappy Bird like. I love the sheer ridiculousness of even calling something that. Especially when you consider how old Flappy Bird is. It's not like Flappy Bird just came out. It's another thing like Backflip Madness where, oh man, quiet time. This is doing really good. Oh shit. All right. Well, I would say that if you're into Flappy Bird likes, then this Iron Pants game is something you should get, especially if you're just wild about ads for Supercell games. I really wonder how much Supercell is spending on user acquisition these days, that like it seems like every single one of these super janky free games has Supercell ads just like all over them. All right, well, let's see. Dungeon Nightmare. Someone wanted that a couple days ago, so we'll give that a go. Go away, Game of War Fire Age. I keep getting like my iPad like stuck on this screen on the App Store, and like tapping around doesn't do anything to dismiss this, which is kind of annoying. It's like an iOS 7 thing. Dungeon Nightmares. All right, I already have Stealth Inc. As soon as it starts downloading, I'll grab Hoplite 2. I'm very bad at that game, so it'll be pretty stupid. Futuridium EP. Yeah, I think you were asking about that yesterday. I'll grab that. Let's see. Any day now. All right, cool. If I play with headphones, you guys don't get sound, so I'm fine with that. All right, Hoplite's done. So Hoplite is an interesting game because, all right, well, we'll go through the tutorial. It'll help me explain it. So basically imagine combining a roguelike with chess. So you move one hex grid at a time. That counts as your move, and you just tap whichever hex grid you want to go to. Like I can tap backwards or forwards or to the side, doesn't really matter. And you go down. So now we introduce these demon dudes into the mix, and they similarly move with every time you move. So you take your move, they follow you. So let's see. So we also have the leap ability here, which is kind of like a charged ability that you only have so much that you can use. All right. So here we go, the Demon Archer here. So basically what we want to do here is, all right, so here, see it's range of attack. So I basically just need to scoot around the edge here and then jump over that last kind of tile there. So here, we'll check this out. See, if I move to the, I guess like southeast there, I would get hit. So jump to the exit, and here we go. All right, so how do we stab though? There we go. Hold your finger down while selecting a tile to highlight demons that will be attacked by moving there. I think we need to jump over, bash that guy, stab those two guys, and go down to the next one. I really like the Zen pinball games. The Star Wars pinball games are really fun. I don't know. All right. So let's see here. Basically, need to spear this dude. So he'll move forward. I'll jump over him in the back, grab my spear, come up here, backstab that guy, jump over here, and then go down. Oh shit, I forgot to update. Thanks for pointing that out. There we go. So now I've got a shield. The shield can bash dudes into the lava. And it has a cooldown of 3 turns. You can also bash like bombs and things like that, which is how you survive like this dude that's throwing things. All right, so the quest for the fleece has you go to the 16th level and back, which is kind of like Sword of Fargle. How you have to get to the 20th level, I think it was. I don't remember. But Alright, so let's see here. This archer dude. That way. I have this temple thing over here that I can get. I don't think I have the range to shoot him yet. See, now here's the tricky. So we can predict that this archer guy is going to move toward. Well, he's going to fire if I'm in range. Otherwise, he's going to move towards me. So if I move back, I think I can get him to get in range. Alright, so let's jump over here. Let's see. Because I can't really close in on the archer guy, otherwise he will begin attacking me. There we go. He's dead. Now I can get to the shrine thing here. Alright, so perfectly full on health. So basically it seems like the good thing to do would be increase my maximum health or increase my throw distance. I don't really know what the best thing to do here. I feel like health is going to be a better overall upgrade. Alright, so now we're on the second floor. We've got this wizard dude to deal with, the archer guy to deal with, and I think no, I can't. I'll just throw my spear at this guy now. Maybe hop over and grab it. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Alright, so let's see. I have the bomb to deal with in front of me. I can knock that away with my shield, but then this archer is going to hit me. I can back. I guess backing away from it's probably the best plan of attack. And we'll see if we can kind of like trap this archer guy in the corner. All right. Easy peasy. Now. See if I can deal with this dude in an intelligent way. Oh crap, because I can throw my spear at him and kill him, right? But if I do that, I'm gonna get hit by the bomb. So I guess we'll move up here, then spear him, then go to the shrine. Killing restores 5 energy. I don't know. I still think that investing into maximum health is the best way to go with this game. Because with 5 health, I'm going to really be able to screw up and still kind of be going all right. All right, so this one should be pretty easy. Basically lure these dudes in. Spear him. Over here, jump to here and backstab. All right. So if I move down to get my spear, I'll be out of the archer's path of fire, but definitely inside. Well, that seems to be the best thing to do. Ugh. Alright, so where can I move to be? Guess I could bash that away, but then I'm inside of the archer's range of fire. Alright, here we go. Spear this dude. Ugh, well, whatever. Didn't think that through all the way. Spear the archer guy. Move over to the shrine here. Increase my max health. All right, so level 4. Got 2 melee guys, an archer, and a wizard dude. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know which guy is the biggest pain in my ass. I guess we'll go towards this dude and see if I can't do something like this. That was actually outstanding. So I was able to, what happened there was I shield bashed the bomb one tile up, which hit both the mage guy and the warrior dude. So let's see, if I move here, he moves up. Does he get an attack on his first turn? I don't remember. We'll move here. Jump to here. Oh, crap. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Alright, well, whatever. That's why we're investing in hearts. Yeah, Hot Plate's fantastic, especially if you like roguelike games and strategic games. This is really good. Alright, so go to the shrine. I don't know, I still think the health is the best. Alright, what does this dude do? This is the farthest I've ever gotten in the game, so able to conjure beams of fire, has a range of 5 tiles, will hit all tiles in the range. Cannot fire 2 turns in a row. Okay. So he's basically got the same range as the archer. Let's see here. Well, first of all, I'll spear this dude. Knock that. Oh, this is real bad. I've made a terrible mistake. All I can do here is pray here, restore my health, jump to here, kill both. Oh, no, not kill both, but crap. Now if I go pick up my spear, this wolf guy is gonna shoot me, but I'll probably be able to get the archer guy, I think. Yeah, this is universal, works on the iPhone, iPad. $2, pretty good. Let's see here. I can't really jump anywhere of note. So if I jump there, I'm going to be in front, so that won't trigger the backstab thing. Although I could jump, get shot, knock him into the lava. The other guy would probably move to attack me. I could grab my spear. That seems to be the best plan of attack. Well, it didn't work out, but at least we got this now. Shit. I don't have enough juice to jump. Oh, God. I made a terrible mistake. So if I move up here, I'll at least be out of range of these guys. I'm really in trouble. So I go back down. I don't know if I'm successfully able to juke them or not. So that's a safe move. Alright, we might just have to make a run for it. Alright, cool. Well, now we're on the 6th floor. 4 hearts left. Let's see. I guess the thing to do is spear this guy. He'll move forward. I'll jump over. Stab him. Shield bash that away. I'll grab my spear again. way. I don't know if I want to waste my jump yet. Yeah, because if I jump now, I'll be out of the range of the bomb, but I'll get hit by the wolf-looking sorcerer guy. He's going to die either way, because the bomb is going to hit him. Basically, only... Well, if I move down... He'll probably move down as well and get hit by the bomb. Well, let's try this. This might be stupid, but... There we go. Alright, great. Outside of spear range. Okay. So I can spear the mage guy. I mean, I'm gonna use this shrine here to heal. So I can soak a little bit of damage without really worrying about it. So I guess the move is to jump here, backstab. Oh well, all right. But that wasn't really what I was intending to do, but. Worked. Killing in 3 consecutive action restores all energy, resets all cooldowns, and returns your spear. But I have to sacrifice a heart to do it. I don't know. I think I'm going to heal all the way. So if you're just joining us, this is Hoplite, as you can see in the right, and it's pretty good. $1.99. I would describe it as like chess meets a roguelike. And if you haven't, you should follow us on Twitch. All right, so what's gonna happen here? Don't necessarily think I need to worry about that guy just yet. Go down here. If I jump over him, I'll hit him, but then I'll take damage from the other guy. But it's probably important to get rid of these dudes before... Well, here, let's try this. Jump here. Hit that. Then... Let's see. I can knock him into the wizard guy, but that's not necessarily going to accomplish anything. I could jump behind. Alright, I'm just going to throw my spear. So I can knock that away, but then he's got a cooldown, so he can't hit me until the next turn. Moving away isn't going to be good because I need to get my spear. Alright, I'm just going to bash this thing. Down here, up here. Oh, that was less than ideal. Alright, his cooldown's up, so he's going to hit me next turn. Alright, I think I'm going to move down, take 2 points of damage from, because I'll be unable to avoid this bomb. So I'll get that. The archer's going to take another shot at me, which should knock me down to 1. I'll be outside of his range, so then I can immediately heal up at the shrine. But that doesn't necessarily put me in any better spot than I already am in, other than full health and just as much trouble. So we'll see how this goes. All right, 1 health, as expected. Divine Restoration. Because if I move up, I'm like totally inside of his range. So let's jump. And then I'm just going to jump again. See ya. All right, so this is level 8. This is farther than anyone I know has gotten, including, well, I mean, that's me and Jared, so. Let's see. We're getting more and more guys. I'm not using the lava in an intelligent way, and I don't know if I should be, like, because these are procedurally generated levels, right? So you look at this and you see the lava on the side, and you're like, man, does that seem like it's a you know, a good place to kind of like weasel some dudes in here? Like, is that what they want me to do on this level? But that's like not how this game works. So I feel like the best thing to do is probably going to be spear this guy, move forward. Oh man, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, we'll move over here. This will work, but I'm going to soak a bunch of damage. Well, no, I'll get hit. Actually, here. I'm going to take a hit from that archer now. But I kind of have to retrieve my spear. Because I can't really move anywhere else but there. Because if I move... Well, yeah. Because that's going to... Moving southwest is going to trigger a bomb from the red mage guy. It's also going to trigger fire from this guy. So really the only way the least amount of damage I'm going to receive is by going south. I'm getting that. And if I move south again, I'm going to take another hit. So I guess I have to jump over here. Throw my spear. Get flamed up. I think this is my end right here, because I'm not going to be able to charge my boots up enough to jump again. If I move southwest to get my spear, this guy's going to hit me again. He does a lot of damage. This melee dude is also going to move down. And if I move over to my right to go up on that little peninsula, like I don't have enough jump charges left to make it over. They're all just going to chase me. I'm not going to have a way to defend myself. So I guess we're going to have to try for the spear. See what happens. Get flamed by that. Ugh. I don't have a good move because I'm getting like backed into a corner here. Move over here. Spear this guy. Yeah, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do to avoid death at this point. No juice of which to jump, and there's my tragic end here. So 24, it's pretty good. 8 level depth. I don't know, that's a quarter of the way through the game. That seems pretty good. So there's a bunch of achievements and things like that you can go through here. Man, return the fleece 3 times in a row and unlock sword lunge. That's crazy. Yeah, these are really tricky. If you really like very, very hard strategy games, this is totally the game for you. So yeah, I don't know. That's Hoplite. It's really fun. Here, I have a couple other games I'm gonna play, but I'll grab Zen Pinball just for fun. I think I have a ton of tables unlocked on this, if I recall correctly. So let's see. Dungeon Nightmare was the next game that got requested. Update my thing. All right, Dungeon Nightmares. We got $2.99 worth of Unity game. So let's see what this is. Headphones highly recommended. Hope you guys enjoy the sound. All right, so I feel the darkness surrounding me. I'm seeing my basement. It's not very dark. All right, Alright, so this has pretty typical first-person shooter controls. I got a candle now. Can I spark up this candle? Alright, cool. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Open this door. Yeah, Indiana Stone was pretty good. I'll grab that too. Alright, so I guess we want to go... I don't really know what the end game here is. Alright, well now it's totally dark. Spark up another candle. Hopefully get a third candle by the time this one runs out. Oh, here we go. Open, open, quick, quick, quick. Alright. 2 more candles. I guess we'll go this way. I don't understand if I'm trying to make it to the end of this or just to a room. I'm gonna try to make it to that, like, let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go through this door. See what's in here. What's up, creepy dark room? With nothing. Oh, hey. There we go. I cannot leave without the artifact. Oh, crap. Alright, well, if I were an artifact, where would I be? This giant, like, spiky room to the west of me looks like it would be very artifacty. If I were an artifact, I would definitely be over here somewhere. Oh, instead we just have a creepy chair. Alright. And the dead body. Is this the artifact? Oh, just a weird painting. Alright, so this is crumbled ruin stuff. Another skeleton. This game is dark, dark, dark. Another skeleton. Can I open these barrels? No, it doesn't look like it. Whoa, what's up, skeleton? Why are you all in my face? I'm, like, stuck here now. Tapping it does nothing. I can't strafe by it. Let me out of here. I need to fire up another candle. Does that do anything? So I can't jump. Tapping the skeleton dude does nothing. Tapping the barrel does nothing. Can't really get over this way. Well, it seems I've got myself stuck here. In this weird, creepy room. Skeleton guy, no! Why do you gotta do this to me? I found the exit and everything. Although it doesn't mark the exit. I guess you should do like a little squiggly circle when you find something of note. Alright, well here, well, force quit this, I guess, and let's try tapping a bunch and all that fun stuff. Oh, there we go. I got loose somehow. I need to turn my brightness way up on my iPad. Alright. Now we're back in business. Another skeleton guy. Barrel. Still on the hunt for an artifact. I don't really know what the artifact looks like, so this is a pretty clever little Unity game. I kind of like the atmosphere of all this. Pretty neat. And honestly, it's nice to have like a horror themed game that doesn't have Slenderman in it, to be honest. I feel like it'd be very, very, very easy to miss the chest with the artifact in it. Alright, so I picked up some stuff. Like, I got like some paper, it looked like, but I don't really know what the paper does. Someone's calling me on Skype. Where the heck? Oh, here's a chest. We might be on to something. Find every secret chest if you can. Oh, so the artifact isn't necessarily in a chest, huh? Well, that's good to know. Do you guys know what you do with the random loot? God damn, who's calling me on Skype? Oh, go away, PR weirdo. I wish I would have checked that room in the bottom. Oh well. Let's see here. Another creepy painting. Before I get carried away with that, maybe I should check the back corner of this room here. Oh, there's nothing in here. I dig this. This is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of if you guys. Oh man, it's gonna be annoying if I'm like at the entrance here and find the artifact, but it vaguely reminds me of The Seventh Guest. How there was like that puzzle, and this is a super old game, but there was the puzzle where you had to make it through like the catacombs of Stoff's house. All right, I guess we'll go explore this other side over here. Because, yeah, we're... Although, shit. Should I just go... Alright, well, we can hit more new stuff by going this way. But I feel like there's a... I feel like you really need, like, a systematic search strategy when you're playing this. Oh, hey, cool. Got some gold bars. So presumably it'll be pretty obvious when I get the artifact. But I don't know. So, alright, well, let's check the back corner of this room. It's like just a bunch of ruined stuff. Oh, another chest. Cool. Gold bar. Great. And then we'll back around this way. Check this room real quick. Doesn't seem like there's anything good in here. God, this game's really hard to see. Which I guess is kind of the point, huh? Double back, check this room over here. Maybe get lucky, find the artifact. Oh, just a barrel. Worthless barrel. Crap. Alright, so going this way is new territory. Whoa, 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 what's this all about? Is this the artifact? Artifact found. Alright, cool. The exit... God, I totally passed it on the way. Alright, cool. We are on the way. If I recall correctly, it is dead ahead. All right. I just beat the game. Am I rewarded with a white screen? You woke up in 11 minutes and 52 seconds. So I guess you're in a dungeon as your nightmare. So I found 56% of the gold, 100% of the candles. Oh wow, there's only like 5 candles, huh? The dungeon grows stronger. Alright, so let's see what night 2 is all about here. God, as I get fingerprints on my iPad, it like starts to become impossible to see this game. Night 2. So I guess the dungeon basically stays the same. You just start in a different spot. I don't know. Well, here, we'll run around for a little bit, see what else is different. So there's creepy painting. Gold bars. Hey, the artifact. Well, that makes things easy. Yeah, every once in a while you see like this ghost thing that pops up. Alright, well now we're just hot on the trail for the exit. That was a super lucky spawn. Let's see, how can we intelligently check every room here? Exit? Are you in here? It would be cool if we had a run button though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we'll take a hang a left. down this way, go in here. Oh, exit. Are you in here? I don't know, I feel like we shouldn't give up on this night too, especially starting right next to the artifact. I feel like this could be like the sickest time imaginable. Alright, so let's see. I feel like we're making pretty good progress here. So we'll go straight up, swoop through all those rooms. I just hope the exit isn't in a hallway. Like, it would make sense that it would need to be inside of a room. That's where it was before anyway, but I don't know for sure if that's always going to be the case. Alright, skeleton guy. Ah, what's happening? Oh god. Alright, well I guess I took damage somehow. Shit, that kind of got me off my sweep. Alright, well, I mean, last time the exit was pretty bright, so I don't know if, what's up, skeleton guy? Are you gonna hurt me? Alright. Check in here. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Light up this candle. See if that does something. Oh god. I have the artifact. I don't want to die. Well, I guess we can assume that the entrance, or the exit, is not in that room. Where is it in this room? Is this thing chasing me? Oh god. Alright, let's see if we can kite around this room and run out. Get me out of here. So sparking up a candle didn't seem to have any impact on that monster. Which hopefully is not still chasing me. Oh god, now there's more dudes. Alright, I got a good feeling about an exit coming up sometime soon. Or at least I'm pretty systematically going through everything, which is a... Nothing in here. Whoa, 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 this thing's still chasing me. Yo, get off me. Open the door, please. Oh god. I feel like I'm doing so good too. Ugh. Oh, I'm dead. So I don't really know what you're supposed to do there, because you can't really run. It doesn't seem like you can attack. And then it loops back to night one. So yeah, I don't know. That's Dungeon Nightmares. I guess it seems pretty cool if you're into kind of creepy games. $3. Give it a look if that's your cup of tea. Let's see here. Do Future Idiom EP next. we're proud of a proud battle fleet, huh? Preparing ourselves to face a huge Nemesian Armada, complete with all their war pods. Then something happened. We get lost in a dimensional loop. Trigger finger on this half of the screen to pilot your ship. Left finger to stop. Oh, alright, cool. Let's see what we can do here now. Push button to fire your lasers. Just trying the blue cubes to turn your ship. Oh crap, I guess I'm supposed to be shooting those, huh? This game has a really stupid control scheme. So the way you shoot is with this button in the corner, but if you tap anywhere that is not like directly inside of that square, your ship does this really disorienting like complete 180. I would think it would make more sense to be the opposite. So is it just lost? I don't know. Yeah, so the left side of the screen is like a virtual, virtual joystick of sorts, while the right side, anywhere on it, makes you do a complete 180. So I guess what I want to do is, because you can't really turn too, you can't really turn too accurately, so you gotta kind of swing it wide and then go in reverse. These controls are seriously bad, though. Alright. Now we control. Alright, cool. I made it through the first level. Or I guess the tutorial. Can I invert the joystick? Because that needs to happen yesterday. Alright, well here, let's try the digital control system. Maybe that'll be better. Invert the y-axis. And then auto fire. Maybe this will make this more tolerable. We'll just put on easy mode. Alright, well, now with some significant tweaks to the controls, this is way more playable. Great. I really don't like how you blow up, like if you can like get close to touching the ship. Are you kidding me? There we go. It is really hard to turn sharply. Like you basically just can't. Alright, well that was a total fluke that I made it through there without dying. This game doesn't seem that good. Wacky controls combined with like, I mean, I guess we'll try again. Let's try the waves mode. We'll choose normal. Basically, the name of the game here you're watching is destroying these blue cubes, which you can also run into and instantly destroy your ship. Controls are just off. Shit. Like, because I couldn't go down to hit any of those, because if I did, I wouldn't be able to pull up fast enough, I don't think, to get out. Oh, game over. Alright, well, let's play some pinball. Alright, so Zen Pinball is free, but it has an insane amount of in-app purchase inside of it, because you actually like buy the individual tables, if I recall correctly. I think I own a lot of them, so let's see if I can't restore my purchases. No, here, let me put my password in real quick. Hang on. All right. So another thing that kind of sucks about Zen Pinball is that you have to wait for these to download. Like, you can't really do anything else right now. You just gotta let it do its thing. So I guess we'll just hang out for a little bit. I don't know, I kind of think if you have a downloader thing like this in your app, you should just do it in the background, like instead of this weird foreground stuff. Because I hope it's not going to want to download every single table I have, because that's going to take a while. All right, well, after I get Wolverine, I'm going to try hitting cancel and see if we can't just play that one. Because if I recall correctly, the Wolverine table's pretty good. I have a ton of tables on, God, it's not Zen Pinball, but what is the one that has like Twilight Zone and things like that in it? All right. So I got the Wolverine table. All right, well, we'll do Pinball Arcade next, because I have a ton of those. All right. So there's this arcade by my house called Enchanted Castle. I have no idea if it's a chain or not. Probably is. They have, on the first weekend of every month, they have a pinball championship where like people that are actually like really legitimately good at pinball go and play, and it is insane. I've never seen anything like that before. Like, they do stuff, you know, like catch the ball and hold it, like to try to hit the ramps and things like that, and it's just like absolutely totally beyond me to do things like that. Like for instance, I watched a dude get a multi-ball. I don't remember what pinball table it was, but um, so he gets a multi-ball and is like collecting all of the balls on the right flipper while he uses one single ball to complete the various objectives using only the left flipper. It was like the most impressive thing I think I've ever seen. Because he was like holding the balls like that, like I'm doing on the right now. Only imagine like 3 balls down there while you have like another ball that you're hitting with the right. It is insane. Alright. I'm actually doing pretty decent. I don't know, the height of my pinball experience is playing Sonic Spinball on the Sega Genesis. Otherwise, to me, the pinball machines were always like the very expensive games at the arcade. Does it play like real pinball? I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I feel like every time we post about pinball stuff, people that are like very into pinball come and critique like all these various things that I don't even know about. So I mean, to an idiot like me that puts a quarter in a pinball machine and plays for, 30 seconds to a minute and a half before running out of all my balls, I mean, these seem just fine. But if you're like a ultra competitive pinball player, I'm sure you can find all sorts of things to nitpick about with the virtual tables. Beating high scores left and right, though. It does. What seems weird with this pinball game app, whatever you want to call it, I guess collection in specific, is the paddles seem like they attract the ball. And I mean, maybe I'm just like looking at it weird. But the paddles seem like they're sticky instead of bouncy, which is weird. I just did something cool. Oh, dead. See ya. If only I had that super sick Bluetooth controller still. And this is the best part about having a 3-letter name, is I could always put it in on the pinball machines. Alright, well here, let's check out Excalibur. Just for fun. Yeah, that papa.org site, I think they're also the ones that have a Vimeo account that has all the pinball tutorials. If it's not them, all you gotta do is go to Vimeo and search for pinball machine tutorial, like search for like Twilight machine tutorial or something like that. Dude's insane as far as how good he is at pinball. I have never seen anything like that before. Cause, and again, this is from someone that, just casually plays pinball. I mean, I have no idea what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, I understand you're supposed to be hitting various objectives, and pinball machines have rules and goals and things like that, but I have never been able to accurately hit pinballs around to the point that any of that was even vaguely relevant to me. So to watch a dude create a video of him playing the Addams Family, or I'm sorry, the Twilight Zone pinball machine, which as a child was like the most notorious quarter sucker there was at the arcade because it was so difficult, and watching him like go through every single objective and basically like beat the game is incredible. So yeah, if you're into pinball, look up on Vimeo pinball tutorials. All right. I feel like when I'm playing this, like I'm vaguely, like I'm trying to get it up into the ramps, but I mean, it's basically pure luck. Anything else, like there's very little timing, or I mean, like I'll try to go for this dragon, but I mean, let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, like if you watch how the ball behaves near the paddles, I feel like the physics engine really wants you to hold on to the ball at the paddle, because like right there, I feel like that bounce should have sent it into the drain instead of like sticking on the actual paddle like that, which is weird. And yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Alright, so I'll download Pinball Arcade after this and load up the Twilight Zone just for fun. So I feel like I'm not doing terrible, but I'm not really accomplishing anything. Alright, so what does this battering ram thing do? Seems like something cool is happening. Yeah, but if you're into pinball games, like the iPad is basically the perfect platform for it. I mean, like, I don't know, like I said, never really was crazy about pinball, but I have sunk a stupid amount of hours into Pinball Arcade. I'm just doing poorly too. But what's cool about Pinball Arcade is you can, I don't really remember how all the in-app purchase works, but you could like enable basically what amounts to like cheater mode, and then play the pinball tables using like a virtual joystick. So here, let's put my name in, because why not? And the virtual joystick one's actually kind of fun because you can actually complete the objectives without worrying about how bad you are at pinball. Yeah, I played Cthulhu Saves the World. I don't know, like those kind of wacky RPGs to me always just kind of feel like, why not just play a real RPG? I don't know. I mean, it's good. It just I don't know. I feel like I don't have the time to sink into those insanely long RPGs, even though, you know, like that one is supposed to be a pretty good one. Let's see, what else should I grab while I'm in here? I'll grab Strike Wing, sure. Let's see, do we have Pinball Arcade? All right, cool, we do. Let me change my thing. All right, sick. No push notifications. Play as guest. What the hell? Can I just restore my purchases somehow? All right, here we go. Oh, password time. Hang on. All right, restore complete. Let's see what we got. Where is the Twilight Zone? Oh my god, they have Whirlwind on here? This is my favorite pinball game of all time. Buy a table pack 15. Yeah, sure, what the hell. Wait a minute. The latest pinball arcade update was delayed because of their season support. Really? I'll look into that. Honestly, I don't. The problem is, the problem with how much stuff is going on with the App Store, like unless we have someone on staff that's like really into a specific kind of genre, like you just kind of miss out on them. Because I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. Like I think pinball is cool, but it's not like I'm following along with all the pinball drama and stuff like that. So this game here was one of my favorite pinball games as a kid because, and I don't know, I guess we'll see if it activates or not, but there was a fan at the top, and like when you were doing really good, you know, it would tell you like, oh my god, there's a hurricane or a tornado or whatever else, and the fan would blow on you, which like, man, you can't get a whole lot cooler than that. Alright. God, I really miss like good video game arcades. Like I have a few decent ones by me, but like back in the day, the arcade by my house had like a pinball room with like, I would say at least 50 pinball machines, if not more. Oh shit. Straight down the drain. God damn it. I can't even get it with the bumper pin up. Holy cow. Ever do an arcade lock-in? No, but I did a I don't know if you guys know what Discovery Zone is. So like back in the, I guess, late 80s, early 90s or whatever, they had all these like indoor play places that were like the cool new thing. With basically like, imagine like a McDonald's Playland, but that takes up like an entire kind of like warehouse building. I have no idea why they were so big in the Chicago metropolitan area, but there was Discovery Zone, Leaps and Bounds. It was like Safari Land or something stupid like that. They were all about the same. I did a lock-in there, and it was like the worst night of my life. It's like, you know, you have this idea of like, oh my god, a lock-in, I get to play like all night long, and then it gets to be about like 1:30 or 2 a.m. and you're just like so done with being there. Especially because it was like, you know, at a Discovery Zone lock-in, there is basically nowhere for you to sleep. I mean, you can sleep in the ball pit, but then you're kind of at the mercy of like whatever jerk-off wants to come by and just jump in the ball pit while you're sleeping. You can't really sleep in the tubes because, again, they're really only wide enough for like one person. And like all the benches were basically taken, so rip. Alright, ball 3, here we go. I don't know, I need to go get a fan and have it blow on me when I'm doing good in this game, so I get the full experience. So I think the fan kicks up when the, oh shit. When the stuff in the middle spins. I feel like that's when the fan blows on you. Shoot again. All right. Like right now, I feel like the fan should be blowing on me. I think I liked this game so much as a kid because it was like so forgiving too, with the giving you balls back and things like that. All right. All right, let's check out. How do we get back to the table menu? No, wait. Exit table. I mean, we gotta play Terminator 2. I didn't know Terminator 2 was on here. That was a classic too. Terminator 2, Twilight Zone, Star Trek was amazing. Creature from the Black Lagoon's great. I see Terminator 2. I swear Terminator 2 was on here. Alright, well, we'll play Twilight Zone for a bit. Now, I would make a strong argument that this here is like the pinball table of pinball tables. Like, it is that brutal. Like, your average play session is like 10 seconds, or at least for me. So if you watch the video on Vimeo of this guy doing the tutorial, basically what you want to do is do something to somehow like light up all the door panels, which then advances the clock that you see. And then once it gets to like midnight or something like that, you can shoot it up into the area on the top left, which actually doesn't have flippers, but instead has 2 electromagnets that control the ball. Like, I couldn't even beat this one watching the tutorial, figuring out what you're supposed to do, and enabling virtual joystick mode. So like that just gave me a whole new appreciation for people with any kind of pinball skill. Well, and see, that would have been my... I feel like this was definitely a 50-cent, if not $1 pinball table at the arcade that I went to. So imagine your mom gives you $5, which I don't know, at least for me, that was like the standard pocket full of quarters was $5. So 10 plays of this at 30 seconds of play. Basically back in 5 minutes with no money. Alright, so I need to shoot the gumball, which probably is not going to happen, but we'll try. Oh, shit. Well. Again, typical Twilight Zone experience here. Feel like you're doing good, and then straight down the drain. Like that. Alright, we'll do this one more time. Oh my god, yeah, dude, the holographic time traveler game. I know for a fact that was $1 at my arcade. And that was, I mean, we're talking like a $1988, something like that. God damn it. Like, I'm hitting the exact same thing every single time. There we go. Finally, I have escaped the curse of the immediate ball drain. Yeah, I mean, say what you will about expensive in-app purchase, but like, if you're gonna drop, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like if you bought everything in this game, I'd be like 30 or $40, but like, if you like pinball at all, that's probably like the best money that you'll ever spend, especially if it's, You know, especially if you're into pinball. And honestly, it's just kind of fun to play these, especially not needing to worry about quarters, because like, it was kind of frustrating back in the day. All right, here, let's exit table. Attack from Mars was really good. It's $20 to $30 a season, huh? Well, I don't know. Like, I've definitely spent enough time playing this game. I mean, because this is an old game. I feel like it originally came out in 2010 or whatever. I mean, you're paying for weird licensing, which I don't know. I guess it's understandable. All right. So, as I recall, this one's way easier. Well, it's easier if you're not terrible at pinball. But I don't know. It's not hard to get behind in-app purchase like this. I mean, because you know, so you can download the game for free. You can see how how you like the pinball like physics and how the engine works and how all the game interface is. And then you can get involved in like unlocking actual IP. I mean, it's not like these are just crappy pinball tables that they made up. I mean, these are like real deal pinball machines that people used to play as a kid, or even still play now if you have a cool arcade next to you. So, yeah, I mean, I guess 30 to 40 bucks a season is pretty expensive but that's kind of examining it inside of the microcosm that is like weird iOS gaming. And that like when you can buy, an insanely good game like, I mean, like you name it, like an open world RPG like Ravensword, which has, or I guess Airline's a better example because it's more modern, but a game like Airline where, when it's on sale for a couple bucks, I mean, you get essentially like tens of hours of gameplay, right? For $1 or $2 versus what you're used to with this. But I mean, when you think about it, $30 could be like 2 trips to the arcade back in the day. So, I don't know. And I'd like to think that the original creators of these games are actually like, or at least the original designers of these pinball machines are making money off of this, but I don't know, I kind of doubt it. The IP for these tables have probably changed hands a dozen times, like anything that's old.
Get the troops ready. We must build an atomic blaster.
I don't know. I think the mentality of, paying to play arcade games is kind of lost in a way, because I mean, I look at something like this and I'm like, man, well, the Twilight Zone that I played, that would have cost me like $3 in real life money if I was playing at the arcade. But instead, I just bought the Twilight Zone table for, I don't know, $5 or whatever it was. So it seems like a good value to me, but that's from someone with a history of pinball stuff. So.
Get your hands off me! Save me! Save me!
Oh, crap.
The Blossoms are destroying the Apple Tower.
Let's see what else we got here. What is in season 3 here? Black Rose and Fishtails. Yeah, okay, so here. You can purchase Black Rose for $4.99 or play the free version. The free version allows you to play the first high score. Let's see here. How much is this whole season? Alright, so again, another $5. Oh, Terminator 2. I knew I saw it. This was awesome. Let's see. Okay, play 17 for $5 or play the free version. Free version gives you unlimited play on Terminator 2. Wow, you're right. $30 for the season, huh? What sucks about this is that there's no way to kind of like upgrade your packs typically. And I don't know if this game's any different or not, but like, say for instance I grab this Terminator 2. I can't buy the season anymore, huh? Really? The pro versions of each tale for $40. Alright, I'll put my password in and see if I can buy the season. I don't know, it seemed to work. I was able to buy the second season. Let's see here. Yeah, Terminator 2 is awesome way back when. It's like it had the like the pistol grip instead of the normal plunger.
Get out.
Ugh, starting off slow on this.
Direct hit. Get out.
Alright, crap. Doing just about as good as I used to do, so I would say my skill has not atrophied at all playing pinball.
Get out. Lock sequence initiated.
Ugh, damn it. Yeah, so the pro version of these, I don't know. I don't really think it's necessary unless you are like really into pinball. Like if you just kind of want like the whole nostalgic pinball thing, then like the normal version's fine. If you're really into pinball, you should probably get the pro version.
Don't move.
Shit. Really, I'm really not doing good here.
Get out.
Damn it. Yeah, the cheater mode is the only thing that's kind of fun about the pro version.
Hasta la vista,
Because you can just use like a virtual stick, which is pretty fun. But I mean, is it is it fun enough to pay the extra money? I don't know. All right, what else do we got here? Centaur, Silver Park, Champion Pub. Creature from the Black Lagoon was really good. The bar by my house actually has this arcade machine. A bunch of my friends used to be really into pinball emulation, and like the scene has kind of evolved to these virtual pinball emulators now. Where like you build what essentially amounts to a pinball table, but it's kind of like having a MAME arcade cabinet. So the pinball table is just like a large monitor, but it's built kind of like a pinball table. It's weird. A friend of mine knows a guy that has one that he built. I always want to see it.
How about a kiss?
I don't know.
So this game isn't as cool as the physical version because this came out when holograms were really cool. I actually found some old holograms that I bought like in the 90s today actually, but there was a time where like there was nothing cooler than holograms, and the main gimmick of this main gimmick of this was the creature from the Black Lagoon that was like actually holographic in the center. I don't remember how they show it in this version of the game, but it's nowhere. Oh, there you go. There's actually a pinball place near where I used to live, and they do all the restoration stuff and sell fully restored pinball machines. I had absolutely no idea how expensive a restored pinball machine actually can be. Like it was like if you wanted an old pinball machine that you've never heard of before, that wasn't very complicated, and you wanted it like fully restored, like they were a couple $1,000. And way more for the complicated ones like Twilight Zone and things like that. Like that was kind of one of those, like if you have to ask how much it is, you probably can't afford it kind of things. Shit. All right. See what other cool tables we got here. We'll just go through all these because why not? I don't think I've ever played this one before. What I also like about Pinball Arcade over Zen Pinball is these download super fast compared to the Zen Pinball machines. Which arguably, I mean, like the Zen Pinball ones are way more complicated, so it makes sense. Oh, I remember this one. I don't think I ever played this in real life, though. God damn it. Immediately down the drain. I played Mad Dog McCree and stuff like that. Those, I don't know, those, you really need to have had fond memories of that game way back when in order to even vaguely enjoy it on the App Store, because the iOS version really only goes to show just how stupid that game was. If you don't know what Mad Dog McCree is, it was a arcade game that was one of those like totally full motion video games, that you had a light gun, but it didn't really matter where you aimed it. All it really mattered was when you pulled the trigger. So you kind of like watch the video on screen, and if you hit it at the right time, the movie essentially would advance, as opposed to just like skipping to whatever portion on the laser disc or whatever was you getting shot. It was pretty repetitive, and it was one of the most expensive games at the at my arcade anyway, because it had the absolutely massive TV you played it on. Which, I mean, it was like a big TV at the time times 2. Or maybe even had a projector. I don't remember. Although, no, I guess that would have been way before digital projectors. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, Mad Dog McCree, however much it costs on the App Store, is very much something you'll play once and be like, oh yeah, this game was pretty terrible, huh? And never touch again. And yeah, I totally agree that Night Trap needs an iOS port. I actually never beat Night Trap on the Sega CD, even though I, like once the internet started to become a thing and you could download guides and things like that, I even had like the time log of every camera you need to be at and every trap you need to hit, and I could still never do it because they start to get so hectic towards the end of the game that you basically need like a co-pilot reading the log to you. Because I don't think you could pause, or maybe you could, I don't remember. Does anyone remember what the name of the girl was that was the actor that was like such a big deal that she was in Night Trap, like Dana Plato or something like that? Then went to jail not too long after. Oops. Where is Black Knight? I know it's in here. All right, here we go. I feel like was one of the Feldmans involved in a Sega CD game. I feel like that was someone equally cheesy. I don't know. I had the 3 Sega CD games I had were Sonic CD, which was incredible. iOS port's great too, and I had Sewer Shark and Night Trap. Shit. Never beat Sewer Shark either. Although, if you look Sewer Shark up on YouTube, you can, someone put together all the different like full motion video cutscenes. It is so bad. Like, I don't think I realized just how terrible it was at the time. Like the guy calling you dog meat and stuff like that. And the fat Danny DeVito looking guy. I really would be curious to know who even has the rights to Night Trap. I think when my stream's over, I'm gonna email the Sega people about that. Because the Sega PR people are actually among the more helpful PR people, and they would actually probably research something like that for me if I asked them. The problem is as amazing as a Night Trap iOS port would be, like, if I recall correctly, the original sold very poorly, and I can only imagine the actual iOS port selling equally poorly, if not more so. But more than anything else, I'm just curious who owns the IP to that. If it's still like, I guess it would have to be a Sega thing, but like, in what state are those Sega CD games even in? I tried emulating Night Trap. I guess what must have been a long time ago now. and emulating Sega CD is kind of tricky because you need to find the BIOS to do it, and I don't know, I never got that far because, like, if you think downloading emulators gets you to some shady websites, like downloading emulator BIOSes is like really crazy. Yeah. Oh, Kid Chameleon. I had Kid Chameleon too. That was really good. Well, I don't know if I would say it was really good, but it was certainly was a video game. Kid Chameleon totally beat Majora's Mask with that mechanic, though. When you think about it. I seem to remember Kid Chameleon had like really cool advertisements in GamePro and stuff like that too, but I never was able to get far enough in the game to get like the cool helmets. I'll tell you guys one old game that really definitely is worth playing though on iOS is The Seventh Guest. Like that, I don't know, I guess it's kind of slow now compared to what you're used to, but man, that game was really good. And Graham Devine is actually doing all sorts of really neat iOS stuff now too, so it's kind of neat to be playing an old game of his, even though he doesn't have anything to do with it anymore, on a platform that he has become like this super cool developer on. And yeah, if you can play through The Seventh Guest nowadays without a guide, like, pretty good. Well, like the problem is, for me anyway, The Seventh Guest was like one of the only. So at the time The Seventh Guest came out, I had a Mac Performa 550. It was one of the first Macs that came with a, or maybe the first Mac that came with a onboard CD-ROM drive, like an all-in-one Mac. Anyway, so basically the two games that I had that would run on my computer were Myst and Seventh Guest. So I played through Seventh Guest about 1,000,000 times. So the iOS version like isn't very much fun for me because it's like, you know, once you remember those. Once you remember the solution to all of them, like there's not a whole lot of point in playing them, especially considering some of the puzzles in Seventh Guest are basically just word puzzles. Oh, here, let's play Star Trek. Oh, Pinbot. I remember Pinbot. I don't know if Indiana Jones Pinball is on here or not. Digital pictures. Huh. Well, either way, like I said, I'll email Sega and I'm sure they know who to talk to get to the bottom of that. So, we'll see. I don't know. I tell you what I miss about games like Seventh Guest and Myst though is, and I feel like it's really hard to kind of have a similar experience to those in 2014 because like when I got Myst for the first time, you know, I didn't know very many people that played PC games. I especially didn't know many people that had like a Mac that could play Mac games. So for me, Myst was like this weird game that I picked up at I think like Egghead Software, maybe even when they were still around. Knew nothing about it, knew anyone that even knew what it was and everything like that. So for me, it was, you know, a totally new, fresh experience. And when you got stuck, it was like you just had to figure it out, because there was no like, type seventh guessed clock puzzle into Google and just immediately get the solution, or look on Twitter and see a bunch of different people complaining about how a particular puzzle in the game's hard. It was just like you in the game, and that was it. And I don't know how in 2014 you can have that sort of fresh experience with any kind of video game anymore. I mean, to some extent that ruins MMORPGs for me, because I was really into Ultima Online way back when, and when that game launched, there weren't guides, there wasn't Wowhead or anything like that. The best you got was like, I guess what was UO Vault was a site at the time. There was a very, very small network of like sites covering Ultima Online, and but most of the best guides and things like that came from like the actual like paid exploit sites that you had to pay for. Like I remember what was the name of the site? Like Skunkworks or something like that I subscribed to in order to figure out like how to macro my dude and things like that. Let's see here. How do I get out of this table? House going nuts, Genie. Oh man, Funhouse is in here. I never made Duke Nukem maps. I made Quake maps though. And Quake 2, and Quake 3 maps was what we were into at the time. Of course, the problem was, God, I don't remember I don't remember the timeline very well, so I don't remember if it was Quake 2 or Quake 3 that it would have been. But my friends and I were actually like busy making a Quake level of our high school, because like why? You need to make a Quake level of something, and you're kind of doing it collaborating with friends. So what else would you make other than something that you guys all know? So we were making a Quake level of high school, and then like Columbine happened, and so suddenly everyone knew. Well, I guess people knew before that we were like, like, and again, this is back when like PC gaming didn't make a lot of sense to most people. So they knew we were making like a shooter game that, somehow involved our high school. So like, man, when all that stuff happened, like progress basically stopped. They had this process in my high school called red flagging people, where you could be red flagged, if someone thought you were a risk, and it was an entirely anonymous thing, and like my whole group of friends that were doing that all got red flagged. It was very difficult to explain that we were just making like 3D stuff. We weren't actually building some type of like high school murder simulator. Like we just liked Quake. Alright, someone's asking for a black hole. I'll play black hole next. I can find it. Yeah, Bunk Steve, it was the exact same way for me and my group of friends. Like, it was absolutely crazy, like the timing of all that. And to make it worse, at the time I was like, and my group of friends were big into industrial music and stuff like that, and like 2 out of the 3 shirts I owned were like KMFDM shirts, so there was a lot of explaining to do. Alright, so what's cool about this table, if I can get it to activate, is you can see there the pinball table is actually backwards. and there's a way that you can get sucked into the black hole. Of course, this requires being good at pinball, so we'll see if it happens. But you get sucked into the black hole, and then you play on the mini table inside of the game that's backwards. So if you were looking at this game in real life, it would be obvious that like the table, the underneath table, or the sub table, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, cool, here we go. And of course we're out. Really? Yeah, so in-app purchases in this, I believe they're all $5 a table. Or you can buy packs for either $30 or $40, I think. So I bought the Season 2 pack, which includes all these tables, for $30. Alright. Oh, crap. Thought we were out there. So again, as we were discussing earlier, I mean, like, $30 for an IAP pack of pinball tables, I guess it seems expensive in the microcosm that is the App Store, but not too terrible when you think about the cost of pinball machines. Shit. And if anyone's watching us that's new, please follow us. Trying to make our Twitch presence pretty huge, so actually going to be out of town for a few days next week, so there won't be any streams on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But the week after that, I got some really cool stuff planned. I've actually been working with the people at Twitch here. Let's play another machine. Let's see here. What's going to be a good one? Oh god, the Harley. Oh, let's try Haunted House. I remember seeing this one as a kid, but I never played it. And we'll do Ripley's Believe It or Not. So yeah, the stream schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the New Zealand Game Show thing. Probably, I want to try to start by at least 4 o'clock Eastern, if not earlier. And then Thursday, Thursday and Friday. Well, Thursday for sure. I'll do from about 5 o'clock Eastern until about 7 o'clock Eastern. And then Friday, depending on when we're recording the podcast, I didn't have time to do one last Friday because we recorded the podcast at a weird time. So everyone's scheduling. So if that doesn't happen again, we should have a stream on Friday too. And then I'm going to be out of town Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Back to streaming on Thursday. And hopefully Friday as well. Well, I kind of want to stream the entirety of the first episode of The Wolf Among Us. For anyone that is curious about getting involved in that series, just kind of need to fix my sound first so I can hear it too, because those games are kind of hard to play if you can't hear the dialogue. Well, like I said, it's subtitles, so it doesn't really matter too much. Ugh. This is actually a really cool table. Oh, crap. Alright, and Ripley's Believe It or Not. This was one I actually remember playing a lot. So yeah, follow us on Twitch if you're not. Keep an eye out for more streams. Again, I usually start, let's see, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Mountain Time, 2 o'clock Pacific Time, and then usually go for about 2 hours.
Welcome to Ripley's Auditorium.
Yeah, this pinball table is really good. I actually remember being able to do decent on it.
It's time to visit Europe. Weird gravestones, my favorite.
All right. I used to know what the screen on the top left did. Oh, it says like 113 now. That has some significance for what you're supposed to be doing, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
That's so weird, man. Just don't mess with that idol. Strange things.
All right. Ugh, down the drain. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about all I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Come back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna try to start by 3 Central, so 4 Eastern, for sure. Maybe we'll start a little earlier depending on what the day looks like. I don't know. But if you follow us, you'll get oh crap, I turned my iPad off on accident. If you follow us, you'll get notification on when I start streaming and stuff like that. So you'll get an alert if I start earlier. So make sure you follow. I'll be downloading all the new Zealand games, going through them. Everything that looks cool, I'll probably spend some more time on. If you look at kind of what I did last week, like the neat games like Inferior, I Trust, and stuff like that, I spent probably like a good hour with or whatever. So after the stream, I typically export everything to YouTube. That usually takes a few hours to get up there. I'll update the stream post with all the game links for what I played today. So if you want to download anything, be sure to check out. Usually have it updated inside of like the next 10 minutes or so. So see you guys tomorrow.